I'm sitting here with Ruth Yomtoubian, who's the director of AT&T's Foundry, which is their innovation center based in North America. Ruth, good to have you online.
Thank you.
Now, I know we're flying you across all the way to Australia for the first time to keynote at our event, the Brand Summit on the Gold Coast. Would you be able to give me a sense of what you've been talking about to date?
Yeah, I'm going to be talking about how to create brand value through innovation. I think we all know that the word innovation has just skyrocketed in everyone's vocabulary, titles, marketing messages. And so there's a lot of noise out there about innovation, and some of it is faux innovation, some of it is real innovation. So I'm going to talk about how to cut through the noise of innovation messages using a number of indicators that I've put together over my experiences working not only in AT&T's Innovation Center, but with a number of innovation centers or marketers or brand leaders that are trying to create innovation, whether that's in the insurance industry or the beauty industry. Everyone is trying to capitalize on this trend towards innovation.
Fantastic. If I was a marketer in the room, I'd be taking a session.
So first, you're going to be taking away the importance of engaging with the ecosystem. And so that really means the innovators, the users, the experts, and the people who are really in the trenches of the industry you're working in. So if it's the tech ecosystem or another user ecosystem, there's always people who are on the bleeding edge trying to push the envelope. And how do you get in and start working with that group to understand what's really happening and what resonates with your users and the leaders? Also, you're going to walk away with a recipe to how to create an environment for innovation. And that's particularly important as brands become more experiential and users become more savvy in how to ingest those brands and messages. And it's a reflection of their own contemporariness. I'm going to give a recipe for that. And also just how to have a bias towards action, so not getting stuck in measuring innovation, especially as brand leaders and marketers. We're always looking at numbers to help us see if we've moved the needle, but sometimes inventing something that didn't exist 6 months to a year ago, you can't measure that. So how to have a good balance between places where you should be measuring and then ways that you can diversify your portfolio, if you will, by just taking action versus finding a way to measure every single little thing. And then finally, that not everyone should be working on the future. I think that's, I'll talk a little bit about what experiences I think are important to help create an environment where people can work on the future or new products, but I think it's also good to recognize and have an idea of who are the people that should be working on that.
Okay, and I know you only have 35 minutes. That's a lot.
Yeah. I think we can get that all out there.
That'd be great. And I guess the big question I ask all of my keynotes is, for you right now, what is your big hot digital topic, the thing that's keeping you up at night or the thing you're most passionate about?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of excitement with VR and drones, and we've seen a lot of technologies that are kind of coming to the right timing and are being taken up. But for me, AI is actually the most intriguing, and particularly because people are trying to find out how to have more effortless experiences at home, at work, whether that's digital assistants or in particular within my work, what's keeping me up at night is finding ways to surface better content for users and have a smoother technology experience. And for users, they're increasingly willing to pay a premium to have AI included in the back end of their experience as a user. So I would say artificial intelligence is, for me, what I would be looking at in the next year.